That's what J.J. Redick and Richard Jefferson did, slaloming from Vail to Ball Arena, where today the last two NBA champions meet, the Golden State Warriors and the Denver Nuggets. As we welcome you courtside, hey everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you and your families. Ryan Rucco alongside JJ with stars today. Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets taking on Steph Curry and the Warriors. We'll have lineups and tip coming up next.
NBA Christmas on ABC is presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And Cricket 5G. This presentation of NBA Christmas, presented by State Farm, will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Well, Steph knows all about tracking mics and ISO cams as we take a look at today's starting lineups delivered by Taco Bell. That's Tim Burke, by the way, who will be following you behind the camera, Steph. In that starting lineup, joining Curry, it's Brendan Pajimski, Klay Thompson, Jonathan Kuminga, and Kevon Looney. Katie talked about those starting lineup changes, how they've worked out for Golden State, and meanwhile, what continuity with the Denver Nuggets and their starting five. Now Jamal Murray back after an injury-plagued start to the season.
And what a back cut right there. MPJ over Kuminga for the finish on Christmas Day.
An NBA Christmas story. Once upon a time, a sharp-shooting rookie entered the league and changed how the game was played. That rookie, Steph Curry, shot 44% from three on 4.8 three-point attempts as a rookie. The league average then, just 18.1 three-point attempts per team per game. Point lead, Christmas Day action.
Michael Porter Jr., 10 early points for the Denver Nuggets, moving without the basketball here with the dribble handoff, pull-up three, then the relocation, knocks it down again, and then gets the screen from Nikola Jokic and showing you why he's a full 6'10".
Burst from the bench of Golden State, and Michael Malone wants to discuss things.
And like they've done all season, the bench unit for Golden State, get them going. Jackson Davis with
effective, and Golden State cuts what was a 10-point deficit down to 3 at the end of one. This presentation of NBA Christmas presented by State Farm will continue after this message and a word from our ABC. Now taken by Denver.
And the non-Jokic minutes. The bench of the Warriors, or excuse me, the bench of the Nuggets not able to hold down the fort. Chris Paul leading the way.
Continues with Chapter 2. A few years into his career and after an ankle injury, Steph Curry was determined to make his mark. He made 45% of his three-pointers, shooting almost 8 threes per game in 2012-13. The league average that season was 20, Ryan.
Well, there we go. Chapter 2 of the Steph Curry Christmas story, Katie, with a couple more chapters to come. Now, and 2 bad misses from 3 his first 2 attempts. But well, our annual NBA on Christmas Day tradition continues with 3 more, the best gifts anyone could ask for. Coming up next, we'll have Celtics, Lakers, followed by Sixers, Heat. The Mavs and Suns cap the night at 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific. All 3 games also available on the ESPN app, so you can watch anywhere. And the lead is back to 7 for the defending champs.
that two-man action with Murray and Jokic. Jamal Murray, professional shot maker.
Thank you very much. 1-point game at the half means we're set up for a fun second half in Denver. The last 2 NBA champions locking up. We'll go to Malika and our crew for the NBA 2K24 halftime show next.
NBA Christmas, presented by State Farm, is brought to you by Jordan Brand. Stay tuned later in the game for the debut of Jordan Brand's new short film, Dreams.
We welcome you back to NBA Christmas presented by State Farm. In Denver, Colorado, the Warriors a 1-point lead on the Nuggets as we get ready to start the second half. Let's take a look at our first half stats brought to you by ESPN Bet. Neither team found a great offensive rhythm in that opening half, and neither did the two stars. Steph Curry, 1 of 5. Nikola Jokic, 1 of 5. As we welcome you back courtside. Hey again, everybody. Merry Christmas. Ryan Rucco alongside JJ Redick, Richard Jefferson. How about the way Denver defended Steph in that first half?
Well, their perimeter players did a great job of executing their game plan. We're going to see this action right here between Klay Thompson and Steph. KCP and Murray do a great job of switching. Jokic again up in that pick and roll, leads to a turnover. Then watch Jokic here all the way up at half court to guard that pick and roll with Steph Curry and Kevon Looney, which results in a kick ball. So much attention both on and off the ball towards Steph Curry. Nuggets doing a great job.
That phenomenally as Murray comes up with what looked like a sensational rejection, but instead a foul.
NBA Christmas, presented by State Farm, is brought to you by Jordan Brand and their new film Dreams.
And that'll do it for the third. Denver takes a 3-point lead into the fourth quarter on Christmas Day.
Jamal Murray gets the matchup he wants with Saric and explodes baseline for the easy 2. Oh my God.
NBA Christmas on ABC is presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor.
Well, the Denver Nuggets have certainly had a balanced attack from their starting 5.
Yeah, look, that's what we talked about in the open. Jokic, and the minute he touches the ball, that ball movement, and everyone is just revolving around him. The problem hasn't been the starters. Tonight, it's been the bench, -9, -14, -22, -11. They've got
in making winning play after winning play, and so is Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray, we talked about it this year. This man is an all-star. Going right at Steph Curry, knocking down the big 3. Look at the emotion from Jokic.
Well, LeBron James having a sensational season. Of course, 460 points on Christmas Day, most all-time. Celtics Lakers coming up next on ABC and ESPN. You know what? These are the golden years for LeBron. Well, guess what? January 4th, join our first ever Golden Bachelor, Jerry. 71 years young in his love, Teresa, as they say I do with all their friends and family. The live Golden Wedding, Thursday, January 4th on ABC, and stream it on Hulu.
And then elevated to get the block.
We'll step aside for 60 seconds. Be right back. 1:13 to go in the fourth. Well, Steph Curry got off to a slow start. Had just one field goal in the first half, has picked it up. Nikola Jokic, just 3 of 11 from the floor, but he has 24 points because he is 18 of 18 from the free throw line. A career high 18 made free throws for the 2-time MVP. Add in 14 rebounds and 8 assists. 18 of 18 from the line. Jamal Murray with 28 points. And the Nuggets a season high 5-game winning streak. For our producer, Rodney Vaughn, our director, Jeff Evers, Richard Jefferson, JJ Redick, Katie George, and our entire ABC crew, I'm Ryan Rucco saying Merry Christmas from Denver. Coming up next, NBA Christmas continues with the Celtics and the Lakers. We'll get you out to LA right after this commercial break.